some of the continent's biggest teams made it, so we have to speak about countries like South Africa, countries like Ghana, Ivory Coast. Some countries did not automatically qualify though, and as I said, Gabon, Congo, Cameroon, and Nigeria have a playoff battle to get into the World Cup. What are your guys' predictions for those 4 teams?
Well, they have to win how many games?
They have to win 2 within Africa and then 2 within the Intercontinental Playoff in Mexico in March. So it'd have to be whoever qualifies in this playoff spot won 4 straight single elimination knockout games.
And what does need to be said is that more spots and more leeway does need to be given to Africa. I'm confident saying that on beIN Sports. That needs to be said. What I think is fascinating, and there's a little bit of controversy that I want to bring up, and one thing that I think is almost inexcusable is from a Congolese perspective. Most Congolese people, in my opinion, should be a little bit upset because their goalkeeper that they fielded against Senegal in a must-win match had not played a professional game in over 129 days. So the difference between him and me on that field is very small.
That's not how it works.
Me sitting in this chair, I have just about as much recent match experience as him going into an international must-win game.
It was factually true.
That is a true statement.
It is factually true. It is a factually correct.
And it shouldn't be a factually true statement.
I get your
going into a must-win game to go to a World Cup.
Yeah.
So that's one of the things that I think people should be aware of. Another crazy thing is a game that Gabon had to win. Aubameyang scored 4 goals in, but then unfortunately got a red card. So the stories that are happening in Africa in terms of teams needing to qualify and the amount of heated pressure that goes into these matches is just a perfect advertisement for an African tournament that's coming up very soon, which is AFCON in the winter in December, which you can watch on beIN Sports. But Kendrick, predictions. Who's going through? Nigeria, Gabon, Cameroon, or Congo?
You know Kendrick's country, man. Yeah.
Nah, I mean, I think you're talking about Congolese being upset. I think Nigerians should be more upset. I mean, I think all the Nigerians I've been encountering are happy and they're like, oh yeah, like we made it to the playoffs. Da, da, da. They should have dominated that group with the talent that they have on that team. And so for me, I think it would be a huge loss for them, just for the African continent in general, to not have Nigeria represented at the World Cup, especially because of all that they can do with the talent on their team and how far they can make it. So although I'm disappointed, I do hope they go through. I think I'm gonna go with Nigeria. I'm gonna go with Nigeria.
This is his country, bro.
Yeah. I'm gonna go with the upset. I think Gabon is gonna get it done. Aubameyang will not get the red cards, but he will get the goals. Dennis Bouanga will continue to get the goals, and I think that strike partnership will prove some history and make it out that extremely tough for African teams in that playoff.
You know me, as a Cameroonian, I think it's obvious that Cameroon is going to go through. Cameroon, again, has the most history in terms of African teams going to the World Cup with 8 appearances at the World Cup. No other African team could say that.
You trust Mbeumo?
I trust Onana?
I trust history. I trust legacy. I trust history and I trust legacy.
Boy,
Cameroon will find a way. 4 wins, the Indomitable Lions. That nickname is not given to
They are
us for
indomitable,
no reason.
so.
That nickname is not given to Cameroon for no reason. The legacy that team has and the amount of top Cameroonians playing at top teams right now, we're probably the best team. No, it's high.
No,
it's
they
very
have
high.
squad.
It's very high.
Yeah,
It's very high. Cameroon is probably the best team on paper out of those 4, and probably has the most high level experience.
That's insane.
Nigeria on paper.
Nigeria on paper does not deserve to be in this playoff spot. Nigeria on paper deserves to be home, and Madagascar should be there. If we're being honest. But anyways. Speaking about honesty, let's give. Yeah, go ahead.
Who you got advancing out of the African playoff?
I'm rooting for West Africa.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Nigeria's in West Africa.
That's nice.
Come on.
Yes, the Lions gonna eat this.
Cameroon will go through.
Hold on.
Let me tell you something.
Lions gonna eat the Super
They're
Eagles.
gonna be sitting home chopping.
Oh.
Yes.
Nigerians, you heard it. The Ghanaian boy telling y'all.
Chopping plantain chips with me, bro. Bro, we're on the couch together. Come watch. Tonight I said, bro, come watch with me, bro. Come watch the games.
Okay. I will say the most pressure's on Nigeria by far. It's not even close. Y'all better get it together.
They're losing to Gabon.
Yeah.
I'm not even getting to the second round is my prediction.
Yeah.
They don't deserve it. It's
have.
undeserved.
I agree.
Undeserved.
Listen, I'm with you.
It's undeserved.
I'm with you.